What up, guys? Good day, believers gang. Welcome to my page again. In case you just come in, this is Ghana Joshua Dala, media analyst. And if you're here to subscribe, please do. And you'll be the first to get updates on videos like this. So if you've been following, or this is your first time, this is our pre-market analysis where we try to forecast price for the new week coming before the market opens, and we're able to get our projections for where we see price in the coming week. So from last week, we left off price above 4,700 as we can see from events that happened this week. Price broke below 4,700 and had a massive drop to the downside. Just like we said, it would if price break. If you haven't watched that video, you can check my videos below, some two of my previous video, or just check the playlist section. You'll be able to see it. So today we going to be doing building our trade idea for the week and trying to see where price will go. So the value you're gonna be getting for this watching this is if you're someone who is a beginner who or someone who is not familiar with this space, you get to see how trade ideas are being built from scratch. Then, if you're someone who is already in the space and the value you're going to be getting is trying to see from my own lenses how I build my trade ideas, and hopefully that helps you being able to bring clarity to the chart and how you see the market, and you'll be able to do something for yourself too. So basically, we trace support and resistance here, break and retest. That's all, nothing complex, and we use psychological levels as that. Then we basically trade gold and US oil here, but the model works across every asset. So with that being said, let's head on straight to the chart and see what this week presents to us. So last week price has been 4,700 has been our major guy of uncertainty where we don't know if it was gonna be holding or not, but eventually price did break below 4,700. So price since breaking this 4,700 has been riding below. So I did a video showing what happened from here and how like we were able to catch some pips off it, even though we missed this move that we've been anticipating for some weeks now, but eventually we did. So now question, from where price broke, price is certainly around 4,615 from where the market closed on Friday. So now what this we're gonna be doing in this video is building uh and trying to answering the question where next for price from here. So start from our daily as usual. To start from our daily time frame as usual. So what are we seeing on the chart and what trend is the market right now? So from what we're seeing, you know, from here we did in our last video, if we did the Fibonacci retracement from our daily, we could see that when price reversed from was around the 50% of that, which is this, uh, which is if we take this guy, it's around that 50%. Uh, that's one fact. And if we choose to write it around here, I think this was where we used the top of that move. That's the Fibonacci. And anywhere you see red means resistance, anywhere you see blue, my chart means support. So from the daily, the whole of the move that the drop that happened from March, 3rd March up until 23rd March, the Fibonacci retracement of it is what we call it, right? Um, then and that this was where we had this major drop that answered this question that we were seeing these highs and higher lows if they were it was a major bullish move or a retracement. So now where price is riding on the question is where next for gold. That's the question we'll be answering today. So from what we could see from our daily, price broke and start rising on Friday, which it's more of an indication to us that is a retracement as regards this when we go to the 4 hour. Let's go to our file and check what's happening. 50% was where this guy happened. So we've been having series of since then lower. This was the first low that got broken. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. And we're having the first break of a lower high here, which happened on Friday. So now price is riding and like around that level. But now question is price has been interim, so to say, bullish, but it's retracement, right? But now from here, what do we do? So we're trying to get our next guy major price like below from where price is coming from is 4600, 4600 is where next price is coming to. And price is just riding somewhere was somewhere below it we have 4500, which is this guy. Yeah. Then 4500. Yeah. So we got 4500. So that's how it's easy for us to mark these levels. So what trend the market is right now? From here, market has been it's on a downtrend. It's like it broke from the move that happened on Friday. So is it that gold would be recovering or not? But since from where price broke around this level, we had this guy as a major support that got broken over the course of the week. This zone right here, we had this major support that got broken. So and it hasn't been tested yet. So even price is riding up, it's more likely to come and test this zone and continue to the downside because from this break, every low we see here, we can't rely on it. Yeah. So that means overall, price is still like bearish. You could see from when we had this break here, and there's the normal thing we do once price break a trend line would be open for price to come to around 4.2. That's what we're looking at. So every low here is weak. It's weak. It's weak. So any push we see to the upside henceforth is more of a retracement than actual move to the upside. But until price opens for this week, we would know. Because for 600 now, we were hoping that okay, price was gonna be retracing it, but like it got broken, retested. So let's drill down for you to understand what's happening. So our trend line is broken again here. Does that mean we've had a change of our structure? I wouldn't say. Only time we can say price has resumed being bullish is when it breaks above 4700. Else we are still bearish. Anything running below 47 is still bearish because it's more likely price coming to this area for a retest. Uh to this area for a retest, yeah. So more likely than not, we are hoping for price retracements. Yeah, yeah, coming to test this level that I broke and continuation to the downside again. That's what I'm seeing happening. But in the case it gets broken, as usual, I will continue to the upside here because where price is right now, 4650 is where it reacted from last for the market close on Friday. 4650 is where price reacted from, as you can see, and we are seeing what's forming here. So market open are more likely gonna be, yeah. So more likely than not, what we're seeing here we can't really like just say, because so you're saying, so as it stands now, are we to the upside or to the downside? Overall, we are to the downside. So any bullish move we see now is more like a retracement. So that's what you should know. Since price broke this level, it hasn't tested it. But in the case it gets broken before price, we can say we bullish is when it's riding above 4,700 if it doesn't respect. So that was all you should know. So market open, we're seeing market opening this week is what will now confirm for us to what's happening. But overall, I'm seeing price continue forming a series of lower lows, lower highs up until this level. So I'm gonna keep us posted whatever it is happening. And that's it for um XAUSD. Right. So let's head on to US oil and see what's happening there. So US oil for this week, I wasn't able to trade it because everything that has been happening on US oil hasn't been clear to me. Because a whole lot of stuff happening has been more fundamental occurrences that has had impact. And we've known how uncertain it has, but it has come back to retest this area of resistance. So question now is what next? And we have another area here, another area of resistance here, and another area here. So question, what direction is US oil heading to? So let's drill down. We've marked our levels. So this was a resistance before now, and price broke it, so it's a support. It was an area of resistance here. Look like it got broken, but price is riding below it. And mm, let's drill down. So here is a range between this price level, and this price level of I don't know. Let's check. 84 price has been riding below. Um, it's a range between 80 to 117. So if we drill down, this is the highest in the past 1 month that price has like reading. So is it that this bullish trend has exhausted and it's been broken? This series of higher highs, higher lows we've been seeing. So this trend has been broken. So question is it bearish or what will happen in this new week? What we should we be looking out for on US oil? So this is a strong area of support, and we could see price respecting that zone. And if we go back to our daily, we're trying to identify what direction is next for US oil. This was a major resistance. This particular zone, and now it's being respected. So where next? But from what the looks of what has been happening as of last week, what the US and Iran are not looking like coming to terms, and this rally we saw to the upsides as a result of the tension between the two nations, and it's not looking like there's signs of peace. So like so long as Strait of Hormuz keeps uh, uh, closed and what's happening right now. So we could see currently, as of last week before the market closed, we are having series of high highs and high lows, but we'll start having lower low. But this guy price is still bullish on oil, except this guy gets broken, which is the price level of 98. Except price is still bullish on gold, except it's rise below 98. 98. Except price breaks this level, we are still bullish on it, because we'll see this guy as a retest of this particular zone, and we can see that it's wanting to react there. So except for that, let me check what's happening on 100. Uh, on 100, this is where price is currently, and it's looking like it's still a bullish trend for US oil. Is still bullish. So we had the push to the upside, exhaustion, hopefully continuation from this side, and it has already been giving sign. So will be this support is strong, but in the case it gets broken, the indication is for a retest either this side or this side. Then it continues down. Except for that, watch out for 100. So long as price is riding above 198 and 100, price is still bullish on, and we'll be looking for buys on US oil. But in the case it gets broken, 100 gets broken and 98 decisively, then we can ride price down up until like 80, until like 80 for US oil. So this is the decision point 198. Watch out for that on US oil. Then for gold, um, for gold, a recap is we are still bearish, unless so long as price is riding below 47, we are still gonna be looking for the sales and retest. But once price breaks 47, we'll be confident that price has recovered and pushed to the upside. So I hope you found one or two value watching this, and stay updated. Turn on your post notification on my page for whenever it is I'm gonna be dropping any idea, because I do follow up. So if you wanna take the same trades as I am taking, you can check on my Telegram page. I'll be dropping the link somewhere. I can't find it now. And that will be it. So let me know your opinion in the comment section, what you see happening this new week of 4th May. Is a new month, and where you see price of gold or oil going. And do well here to hit the like, subscribe button, share to someone you think that will find value in this, and stay glued to it. I'm on a challenge now to trading a 50k prop account, and I've been carrying you on the journey. Though last week we only took one trade from that account, and let's see this week how it's gonna be, and uh, hopefully, So I remain Ghana Joshua Dala Media Analyst. See you on the next one. Stay safe. Peace.